All right, good morning, Les and Let. Welcome back. Just shifted the pet lambs into the laneway. Fresh bite. I just gave it a quick top before I took the topper off. Starting to feed the 5-year-olds some village, and I think I'm talking to them. The bigger hogget lambs, they're on the bulbs. Trying to finish off the wetter paddocks when it's so dry. Try and get it regrassed or disked anyway and level to when it's so dry. But yeah, it's been a busy week. All the using, apart from the 2-year-olds, so the mixed age, which is the 3 and 4-year-olds, and the 5-year-olds, which is the old girls. Teasers out of them too. Brought them in, condition scored them, sorted them out, and did their feet. Feels like I did most of the half the mob anyway, or half the flock, but probably wasn't, but it felt like it was close to it. Today is the only day that I'm starting to stand up straight. My back felt it, I know, I can tell you that, but it's done now. Just a lot of overgrown toes, not many foot rot. They're actually pretty hard and dry, so they are. The 3-year-olds, what do we pull out? About 8 of them that had a bit of foot rot, so I put them in with the old girls, so they'll get a terminal ram rather than breeding from them, and they can be sent to the factory with them, or else keep them for another year if they're not too ad, and get another terminal lamb out of them. But yeah, see what happens. But yeah, she's been pretty busy. Haven't really done much footage with the parents out, all the rest. But I've basically went to the archives and pulled out the first footage, you could say, that I started recording with a plan and hope of getting the channel going, which was back November 2020, sorry. So it's 4.5 years ago basically, when we borrowed the neighbour's baling gear, which is a crone combo. One of the, I think it's the first edition or whatever you'd call it. And I'll, what do you say, 6-foot single rotor rake, and they're 4-meter mower. So yeah, just to basically, because we couldn't get a contract at that time, and we were talking to him that before that, and he was like, just borrow the gear, so I borrowed it. Made what did I make, 400 and something beagles, I think it was. Brought back a lot of memories when I was going through the footage. A lot of bad memories of the headaches that I had with it. The rake was just old and just done basically. Fell apart after the first couple of rounds around the first paddock. Tied it up just to get it through. I'm nearly sure actually I left it back to the fella and told him about it, and just either got somebody in to finish it, or else I just bailed the mode rows, and that was it. I can't remember that far back, but I've no footage of that. But yeah, that was a headache. But don't judge me too much with the footage. I probably haven't changed much with the recording, but I think I have, but you'd never know. But yeah, it's in 2 parts. It'll be in 2 parts. It's going to be quite long, so mowing and raking to start with, and then baling and stacking the next one. And yeah, we'll get on it. And there's plenty of stuff happening, going to be happening now. A bit of digger work to do when it's dry, and yeah, stock's pretty much done. Just basically feeding out, and just trying to tee off stuff when it's dry, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, hope you enjoy it. Sit back, relax, and let me know what you think. Like I say, it'll be 2 parts, so I'll try and get the second part out as quick as I can as well, without delaying. I've been a bit slack with videos this year, which hasn't really been my resolution. I want to try and keep at it and stuff like that, grow the channel and show you what's happening, what's going on in the farm and stuff. But yeah, we will catch us in the end. Springtime, New Zealand, November. Grass is growing, sun's getting hotter, and grass fever is upon us. And for me, grass fever is here too. Last night I mowed a paddock. We have about 15 hectares to do. borrowed a mower off the neighbour. It's a Vernon 2840. So it's about a 4 metre mower on the 140 John Deere. I've just sharpened the whole knives up, greased her and greased the tractor and so on, ready to go again. I'm doing 2 paddocks today, rather than doing it all. In case the baler breaks down, I'm going to do half of it. So you can see over there I've done one, I'm doing this one here and another one next to it, and then I'll rake her up tomorrow and bale her on Monday, hopefully, fingers crossed. It's giving rain midweek, and we're hoping to shear as well, so we're trying to just get it in between all with the weather. It hasn't been really that kind to us this year. We were late at getting the crops in and getting the ewes dagged and lambs drenched and dagged, but we've caught up on that. Everything's done. We were about a fortnight behind because of the whole weather and all that crack, but yeah, we've caught up sorta, kinda, as it is, and the ewes are full wool. So yeah, hopefully they're not yellow, because if it's yellow then it's worth nothing at all. But with good A-line wool, it's only worth about $1 a kilo, so it's still not great, but it just covers the cost of shearing for full wool and that's it. But yeah, carry on. Hopefully the sun will come out to dry the grass. It'll have 2 days, so hopefully it should be grand. And yeah, get into it. Come on, up you get. Up you get. Mows are pretty nicely. So she does. This is regrass stuff from the autumn time, so there's about 3 or 4 leaves on it. It's just slowly going to seed. Plenty of clover in it. It's pretty thick over there. Lambs didn't go far. They didn't cause me too much gravel there, so I'll get them out tomorrow. Now fold this up and get her back to the neighbour. Get her ready for the... Not bad now, not bad now. Didn't blunt them too badly, not this time. Not a bad mower. It's pretty heavy for our tractor, but she has a 4 meter, look, so like I say, 3.2 or something, 12 foot or something would do us rightly. But yeah, it's pretty good, look. There's blades in there, that there. Pretty good now. Pretty windy, so.
Big save.
Hey,
you can create something that's going to last all year round, perfect for summer into
next morning from the night before. Finished about 12 o'clock, half 12 even. Swapped the, I'll show you anyway, but swapped the PTO over to a PTO that I had on an old slasher. And by Jesus, I should have some job. 4 hectares in 2.5 hours. Really brilliant. I should have done that at the start. Never thought of it. I was afraid of horses the whole time in case, because there's no clutch, in case, a wreck would hit. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, but took it off the wee tractor, took it on the big tractor, wee tractor, big tractor, and then take it across the ford, the neighbours again, pick up the baler, and hopefully start baling very shortly. It's getting rain tomorrow, so I want to get it done. But yeah, sitting pretty, yeah. 5115R, 6140 M. Mighty machines. Not really a John Deere man, but they're starting to grow on me, I suppose. Yeah, no. Roll my sleeves up. That's her packed up, ready to go. I've one more lead to go off, but I need the bolt to come off it. So yeah, that's the rattle clutch. I would say it's probably the original that came on it. Hardy's places and stuff are pretty good. Like, it's just obviously she's pretty well worn in that, because man, how once she got dark, she or near enough dark, I couldn't even go a couple of meters before friggin' just taking off. Like, so I got really sick of it really quickly. So yeah, I had this. It's an old slasher. Probably has been used for dear knows how many years. Had to free those 2 up there, and there's like wee lumps inside the splines. Wouldn't go on that or the shaft on the tractor, so I had to try and file them down a bit, and then I got that end on the rake, and that fitted perfectly on it. Stuck a bit of grease in, and I was a bit cautious in case the Hardy splices burnt themselves out basically and shattered, but nah, they lasted all right. She was yeah, there's no grease nipple on that one. She's obviously enclosed, but yeah, nah, they lasted pretty good. They're I was glad of it now, because once I went on, she was a totally different rake. I was fit to go 6k, no bother down the paddock. I didn't really want to chance it anymore because it doesn't have a clutch system on it, just in case. Shouldn't hit anything on the grass, but because I know the paddocks, but still, it's just always in your back of your mind. So yeah, that's about it. Thankfully I got them done. The last paddock was pretty wet, so that's why I pushed on to get it done. This here wind, and hopefully the sunshine will come out. Will dry up in between the rows for me with the baler later on today. Oh, matey. Come here, matey. Come here, matey. Boy, matey. Good boy. Good boy. There's Jed. Archie. Scooby's lying sleeping. So's Toad. Wow. Good boy. Sit down. Good boy. Well, I go. Well, I go. Up here. Up here. Good boy. Good boys. Stay there. Lines, 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 lines. Pretty wet along here, so she was. For a lot of water, like. Yeah, that was the last paddock I did. Turned out pretty good, I think, for doing in the dark. I tell you that 1 on 5 has crap lights too. They could do with a few more on, especially the loader on the front. Jackers. And that's the big paddock. She should be right to go once I get back with the baler, hopefully. The grass is in good condition, just as long as the ground lets me travel it. Yeah. Cracking day. Cold wind right enough, but that's about it. Turnips are coming up too. Give it another couple of months, should be grand. Ready to go. Alright, hope you enjoyed that one. It brought back a lot of memories going through the footage. And yeah, bringing back the memories of the trouble that I had with the rake and the baler and stuff like that. But baler and stacking will be in the next video. I was hoping to get it all in one. Somebody's thinking that I'm talking to him, but yeah, it'd be too long, so keep it short and sweet. But hope you enjoyed it. The hassles I had with that rake was unbelievable. Breaking on me with the first 3 paddocks, and then those last 2 was just the what do you want to call it, rattle clutch in the PTO shaft or whatever you call it, slipping clutch or whatever, was just an absolute pain. Just any wee bit of tall high, I can remember it clear as day now, so I can. Every like 10-20 meters you'd be stopping to go again until I put that the slasher PTO shaft on it, and Jake or Joe, so it was a totally different machine then. But yeah, after that, basically the year after that, that winter we went and bought our own, the McC in the Kilvernlin back mower to start with, and the Viking rake. And then 2 years ago the boss took a head stagger and wanted the 185 because it was the first into the country, and decided that apparently I needed a front mower to mow and top and stuff like that, even though all I've done with it is mow and that's it. So but anyway, stay tuned for the next one. Hope you enjoy it, and yeah, catch you later. No. You big gallant. You big gallant. You big gallant.